Hey, what's going on, y'all? So right now I'm about to break down the AFC and the NFC championship games. We got the Saints versus the Rams. We got the Chiefs versus the Patriots. Those should be two very entertaining games. Should be close games as well. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with the Saints versus the Rams. Now this is a tale of one team is being great at home and the other team being decent on the road. So I got this. Of course, I got the Saints winning this game. They've been spectacular at home. I got some home and road splits here for Jared Goff. He's kind of struggled a little bit on the road. Not been the worst, but it hasn't been as well as he hasn't played as well as he has at the Coliseum. So let's break down these stats. So at home he has a 68% completion percentage as opposed to on the road 61%. At home he has thrown 22 touchdowns to 3 intos. On the road he's thrown 10 touchdowns to 9 intos. That's a huge difference right there. Passer rating at home is 116.7, and on the road is 82.7. Now let's start with these home and road splits for Breeze. What he's done at home: 76.3 completion percentage, 21 touchdowns, 1 into, a 133.3 passer rating. And we just know historically over the last 10 years, Drew Brees has just been amazing at home. The Saints have one of the best fans in the one of the best home field advantages in all of football. Their fans are crazy, pretty loud, pretty good. So Saints, what they do well, they stop on defense. They stop the run, and that's exactly what the Rams love to do. But what also kills Drew Brees is that interior pressure, and that's where a lot of the Rams' pressure will come from. Mainly Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. Those guys can cause havoc. So it'll be a what's the analogy? The immovable force? No, the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. So it could be one of those matchups right here. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But I got the Saints winning. I'm gonna go 27-24. Saints kicked the Saints kicked the game winning field goal with about minutes some change left. The Rams and then the Rams come up short in crunch time at the end. So got the Saints winning 27-24. Should be a close game. I really don't see a blow. I really can't picture a blow in any direction here. So that's my pick right there for that game. Let's move on to the Chiefs versus the Patriots. Now I didn't really do too many stats for this, but I did see something here. New England, they are one of the worst teams as far as sacking the quarterback, but they are fifth in pressure. So if they can get a lot of pressure on Mahomes here without sending more than 4, without blitzing, this can be a game where I can see them upsetting the Chiefs. But honestly, man, I got the Chiefs winning this game. The Chiefs, the only problem I'll say with the Chiefs, I have a problem with their run defense. Now they oh crap, that's what I forgot to hit at. Let me get back to that Saints game. So we were just talking about the Saints being one of the better run defenses in the NFL, but they also just lost Sheldon Rankins for the year with Achilles tendon. So that should be an interesting matchup there. But let's get back to the Chiefs and the Patriots. So if the Chiefs can slow down the Patriots' run game, I think this game is a wash for them. But I think the Patriots will have a little bit of success running the ball here, and I think they're going to play the clock management game. The way they just played against the Chargers is exactly how they probably going to play against the Chiefs. Try to run the ball here, pick up 2-3 yards, just keep the chains moving, just keep the clock going. 5-yard completions, 4-yard completions, 6-yard completions. I really can't see them taking too many shots here. They don't have enough. They don't have enough dynamic players. Gronk has slowed down a bit. Julian Edelman, he's still a solid receiver, but not really a deep threat. They really don't have no deep threats. Their speed guy, Philip Dorsett, is not a dangerous receiver here. So it'll be interesting to see how those guys match up. I think the Chiefs are definitely going to come with a different game plan than what the Chargers did. Like, these guys stuck in zone all game. Now, the Chiefs, to a fault, I've seen them play in many big games this year. They play a lot of man coverage. So it'll be interesting to see what the Patriots do here, if they do a lot of pick plays, pick routes to get these guys open. And I can see that happening here. So the Chiefs will have to be very creative on defense. They have one of the best pass rushing groups in all of football. They were tied for first with 52 sacks in the NFL. I forgot who they were tied with. Oh, Pittsburgh. So these guys can't get after the quarterbacks. And if if you get after Tom Brady, move him off his spot, you can have success here. And the Patriots have lost their last, what is it, 2 or 3 games on the road in the playoffs. So the Arrowhead, like we just talked about, the Saints have some of the best home. They have one of the best home field advantages in all of football. One of the loudest stadiums in all of football. So this should be an easy dub for the Chiefs. It just depends on, but you can never count them out, man. Bill Belichick, Brady, these guys are gonna find some way to keep it close, for the most part. And I'm gonna go Chiefs winning this game. I'm gonna say 31. I'm gonna go 31-24. I'm gonna go 31-24. So I'm not even sure the Vegas spread on this game. I'm pretty sure the Chiefs probably only like -3, -4, something like that. So, but well, also I want to get into the matchups here. Now I want to see how Belichick is gonna scheme it up to match up with all the Chiefs' weapons. So you got Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill. Now somebody's gonna have to be left on the island, and most of the time you're probably not going to double team Tyreek and Kelsey every single play. So most of the time, and if you do that, you will be leaving Sammy Watkins on the island. Now, we're gonna see who's gonna be the matchup here for Sammy Watkins. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be what's his name, J.C. Jackson, and I'm not sure if he's ready for this matchup here. Sammy Watkins has probably been the healthiest he's been in weeks, so he practiced in full, which is a rarity for this guy. He's always injured, but he seems to be 100% healthy. I just saw something on Roto World. He played over 80% of the snaps, so he's pretty healthy here going into this game against the Patriots. And they're at home. Patrick Mahomes, I'm almost certain he's gonna show up. He's played well in big games. The last time they played the Patriots, he put on a great performance. I think he threw 2 picks, but he led the comeback. They were down big. He came back against Brady and them, but they just couldn't get the stop. The Chiefs defense couldn't get the necessary stop. So I think this game's gonna be like that, but in favor of the Chiefs here. Brady's gonna have to try to pull back late, and I think the Chiefs hold on and win. So I'm going 31-24. Chiefs pull us out, and we're gonna have a Chiefs versus Saints Super Bowl, and that is my prediction. So let me know what you guys think. I like that Super Bowl matchup. I think the more entertaining one will probably be Chiefs Rams, the rematch, because we've seen what happened last time in the Coliseum. That was a game for the ages, probably the most entertaining game of the year. So or you get the Patriots versus Saints. You got the 2 veteran quarterbacks playing for another legacy game. That's a legacy game for Drew Brees. So honestly, I'm rooting for the Saints to win the Super Bowl this year. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm real biased. I hate Tom Brady. I don't want the Chiefs. I don't want the Chiefs to win because I'm a Broncos fan and they're in our division. I can't let a division winner get to the Super Bowl and win it all. So, and then I just like the Saints because they got a lot of Ohio State players and I'm a Ohio State fan. So I gotta go with those guys there. But that's about it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your picks. If you want to throw out your Vegas odds or whatever, your spreads, what you got. Let me know in the comment section as well, man. Definitely make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff, man. I'm out of here. Peace.